This is Taylor Mallonee here with a brand new episode. Listen up! You've been wondering all these years on how warriors went from using sticks to this? On this episode, it's all nothing but the evolution of scatter guns. So let's meet the granddaddy of them all. Meet the Deploy CS6. So, the Deploy CS6 is pump action and can take the 6, 12, 18 round stick mags, the 25 to 35 round drums. Has a fast rate of fire with each pull of the trigger as well as the pump. It's got another mode, as you can see, flashlight mode. Now, here's the sun of the Deploy. Meet the Lumitron. Pump action as well. 10 round magazine that shoots the green discs. And has a fast rate fire as well. Now, let's meet the grandson. Meet the Slingfire lever action scatter gun. Also takes the 6, 12, and 18 round stick mags, as well as the 25 round and the 35 round drums. So enough chit chat, and let's get ready to aim and fire. I got 9 targets that I'm going to unleash a bunch of foam on. Let's get to it. Alright, 1 target was all I hit. Now, let's nail them down with the lever action Slingfire. See how it does. Alright, now, I was only able to hit a few targets, so let's see if the Lumitron can finish the job. I am loaded up and ready to go. You won't be left from now on, will you? Alrighty, so there you have it. From 2009 all the way up to 2013, we've come from pump action to lever action foam spitters. So, let's see how I did. Every one of them are dead. All mostly by the hands of the Lumitron. Now, let's go over the history of these weapons, shall we? In 2009, Hasbro was looking for a close quarters weapon that would be useful at night. So they came up with the Deploy CS6. It was a nice little package that they made, and they released it by the summer to fall of 2009. and it was available for about $30. It was proven so reliable for close quarters, every single person had to have one. Not only was it good during the daytime for close quarters combat, but it was even good at nighttime because of its flashlight attachment. But each pull of the trigger, you got a fast rate of fire for this monstrosity. Then it was 2012, I believe. It was a year after the Praxis did a second generation of pump action disc throwers would take its place, and the Lumitron came along, which was included a 10-round stick magazine. Was about this tall, but it was electronic, so it made your rounds glow in the dark, so it too was good for at night time as well. So about another 2 years later, and the zombie strike mode came in with zombie strike weaponry, and we had one of these, which was the very first state-of-the-art lever action scatter gun. Not good accuracy, but still pretty effective at close range. So its lever action meant that with each pull of the lever, it would close the fiery pin in, and at each pull of the lever, the air would compress and launch the dart. So when you were going back to load another round, the breech pulls back, and once you pull that lever back in, the breech closes back in to load another. A simple repeating process. So there you have it. And this is only just the beginning. In part 2, we're going to go with from a pump action Praxis to a single fire Slingfire Pyragon, holding a 40-round drum that can nail more targets than you could ever care to count. So, this is Taylor Mallonee here. Keep your guns loaded and your eyes on the target. Carry on. Hoorah! Semper Fi!